Welcome. Super excited to have everyone here. I am Lucas Bowles, the managing partner of Amplite Capital and the one who runs Spark. When I threw West Coast Challenge back in January, it was another huge event that we did here in LA. Something that kept popping up was that we had people that flew in from Colorado. We had people that wanted to fly in from Spain. And I was like, don't fly in from Spain for a startup event. That's ridiculous. Save your money, use it on the actual startup. But so when I started thinking about the next event that we were going to do, the idea was that, like, hey, why don't we make it digital? And so that all entrepreneurs can get access to this. The super exciting thing right now is that we actually have people in the UK. We have watch parties right now in the UK, in New York, and I think Florida was the third, which is honestly awesome. I mean, the goal of technology is to make us and the world a lot smaller so that we can come together a lot better and share ideas and share information. One of my big focuses going forward has been and always will be moving the needle on founder failure. And so the goal of today, goal of West Coast Challenge, the goal of SQLABLE is to do that. And so we've got a couple great panels for you today. The first being making the jump from really pre-seed to Series A. For startups, the jump from seed to Series A specifically is one of the most difficult to do. There's a lot of seed stage capital out there right now, but less so Series A capital. And so want to take you through some of that. We've got great people that I'll show you in a couple minutes. The other panel is about the coming recession. They say that venture capital is recession-proof, but startups are not. And so if we are cognizant about the choices that we're making now, and that in the next year or two, if a recession does hit, that if we planned accordingly, that we'll be in a good spot to make the most of it going forward. There are good things that happen in a recession, but want to be able to teach you what happens to not only a startup and what the venture capitalists are advice they're giving them, but then even what happens to a venture capital firm, someone that maybe you've taken capital from, and what kind of stresses and strains they go through. We've got a couple great speakers as well. Super fortunate to have a good friend of mine, Sean Sheik, coming in to do a talk about growth hacking. He exited 2 YC companies very successfully. He's honestly one of the masters of growth hacking. I send him to all my portfolio companies. We've got Larissa. She's the first employee of Brex, the fastest unicorn ever, which is just crazy. And so she's going to run through a couple great best practices for you. And then one of my personal favorites, Anna Barber, the managing director of TechStars, is going to be doing a talk called Fundraise Faster. And so, yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, over the next couple of minutes, we're going to get the panelists added on so that they can participate. And we'll be back with you at around 10:15. Looking forward to it, guys. Thank you so much.